10 suggestions I would like to give to yoga teachers, which I wish someone had given me earlier in my career. Check out the last one as it's my favorite. Attend other teachers' classes. It doesn't matter if it's in person or online. This will keep up with the creativity and learning. I often watch teachers teaching in Allo Moves and love spending time there. Listening to how the other teacher teaches keeps us creative and opens new ideas. Also notice that when we teach, we speak what we already know or are comfortable with. By listening to other teachers, it expands our mental horizon towards new flow, vocabulary, and many more. And of course, it adds an hour to our practice time. Second, record your class teaching and listen. You'll be surprised to hear the number of filler words being used. Let's be honest that no one likes to hear their own voice, isn't it? But this can be a revolutionary step towards improving the teaching skills. Count the number of and, okay, now, and try to fix them. Also, it's good to do it on the days when we feel low so that we know how emotions are affecting the delivery of the classes. This is such an important step for personal growth. Number 3, practice a new flow before teaching it. This will help making the sequence much more genuine. It's a definite yes to this point if you are new to teaching. I personally do not test my sequences anymore since they are time-tested over years, where I mix and match a couple of different tons of flows. However, if I have to add something absolutely new or a flow which I haven't taught before, I always make sure to test it before putting it through. Point 4. Even though it's a noble job, but success as a yoga teacher is still determined by numbers. Accept it. Many of us might want to be a yoga teacher just because we enjoy sharing, and it just feels so satisfying to see our students happy and their life transforming through the practice. It's perfectly fine if it's limited just to this. However, if teaching is for making a living and we want to have a decent paycheck at the end of each month, we would eventually, willingly or unwillingly, need to care about the attendance, may it be in classes, workshops, or trainings. Well, don't worry much about this, as in my humble opinion experience, as long as one gives 100% in every classes, keeps up with the regular learning, and is honest with the ethical values, the numbers follows. Number 5, when interacting with fellow yoga teachers, be humble and avoid conversation of topics which can trigger ego. Just like avoid talking about numbers which can be sensitive. Instead, talk about common experiences and ideas regarding teaching or sharing towards positive growth. Point number 6. At least take 5 minutes to reinstate the focus before the start of every classes. This may sound like a cliche, but it definitely adds on value on feeling grounded and aids on easy bond with the student right away. Also, this habit cultivates mental clarity and facilitates constructive ideas for us as teachers. Point number 7, attend different courses, workshops, trainings, online or offline, yoga or maybe another subject, it doesn't matter. Just keep evolving, keep educating yourself. The world is growing fast and so is the science of yoga. Keep up with the pace, create time for learning, implement those in teaching whenever it's applicable. This will add value to the offerings both on and off the yoga mat as being yoga teachers. Point number 8, change your class flow anywhere between 10 to 30% each time. This creates brainstorming and keeps our focus level at peak during teaching and students' inquisitiveness towards what's coming next. On the other hand, do not flip the entire class structure under the same name, as it confuses a student who wants to revisit the flow taught in the last class. Also, as teachers, we need time to adjust to a new flow and fine-tune the sequencing. Hence, small changes are sweet. Number 9, try asking for constructive feedbacks from your good friends or colleagues and work on them. Let's be honest that many teachers get pampered from the positive feedbacks of the regular students. But I doubt they would give us critical comment on how to improve. Well, does that mean that we are perfect? Definitely not. Find right friends who can give honest criticism. Accept it if you think it's genuine and work on improving towards them. The last one, and that's my favorite. Absolutely nothing beats a quality practice time. Keep at least an hour for your practice. Sacrifice teaching an extra class to prioritize your practice. I wish I had realized this before, and unfortunately I see almost all new teachers are walking down this path. Yes, I get it that it's tough out there as a teacher and making some extra dollars makes difference in our livelihood. However, try to follow a teacher's ethics to walk the talk. When we teachers suggest students to practice regularly, but ourselves does it once or maybe twice per week, you know what I mean. So that's all. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe to this channel. And let me know down below on what other topics you would like me to cover. Thank you for watching. Namaste.